come to China, have an adventure. I'm fucking 68 and I'm having an adventure. I'm still having an adventure. What am I saying? The whole of China is like this. Beautiful. That's life as a itinerant teacher, expat in China. So good morning. Today is the 30th of June 2022, and it's the last day of my legal work permit in China. So I'm just off to the university, Communications University of Zhejiang, to say goodbye to some of my colleagues, and I'll take the opportunity to film my journey. So I'm in my community at the moment, as you can see, and now we're going to go down into the bowels of the earth to get my electric bike. We've just gone down into the bowels of the earth, which is a bike park. My bike is here. I've been charging it with the charger, and so I put I put one RMB's worth of electricity into it. It's all done on this machine here. You scan the QR code, choose the plug number, and put your money in. And yeah, 1 kwai, that's about 12-13p, and that'll get me to the university and back at least. So let's get going. So I've got to get up here, so I'm going to use 2 hands. I need the steering. So it's a nice sunny day, probably about 33, 34 at the moment, and we're going to make the most of this journey. So let's go. We'll get off the community and onto the main road very shortly. We're going to get to the gate, and as it happens for the bikes, we have to go up here and go through the electric gate, which they don't like lifting the portcullis, so we have to go through here. That's it. Now we're on our way. We're gonna follow this guy. So this electric bike was a gift from my friend when he bought a new one. It's okay. Had to do a few repairs, front wheel bearing, have some slime put in the rear wheel because it's now you see I wasn't thinking, we've absolutely gone the wrong way. And so here we go, let's go. We're meant to be going this way because I'm going to work, not for pizza. Okay, here we go. What was I saying? Yeah, this bike, top speed is probably about 56k. It's got 3 speed settings. I usually keep it on the lowest speed setting because then it doesn't use much electricity, and we're doing 48k an hour at the moment on the lowest speed setting. So that's more than fast enough. And we're going to go down onto the river road here. You can't see the river, but beyond those trees in front of us, that's the river. this hotel here, we think is being used, or was used, as a quarantine hotel. It's brand new, it's only just been opened recently, so yeah. So we will go into the bike lane so that we're more than safe. See, all the waterways are being fixed up. So let's get to this, get over the speed bumps. And this hotel. If we'd stayed here longer, I was going to check out, see if they had a gym, but obviously we're going to be moving soon. So here we go. This journey is going to take about 25 minutes, but I'm not going to show you the whole route. This is the bus that I would normally take, electric bus. All these buses are 100% electric in Hangzhou and across China. So China is the leader in environmental vehicles, ranging from the ubiquitous electric scooter up to lorries and buses. I don't know why we can't do it in the UK. This is the entrance to a big golf course. It's quite expensive. They wouldn't allow us in to have a look. But that's a golf course. I'm told it's really expensive to go and play around. So you can see how everything is nicely manicured and landscaped, and they have the gardeners out regularly fixing this. And down along here you can see where people are using the land as to garden, to grow crops. Looks like they're beans at the moment. I had rapeseed oil growing there recently. But these are all cultivated. All this, every inch of ground in China is used for cultivation. You can see the beds are raised, ready to be planted. This motorbike has been here for weeks. There goes the bus. And there's a bus overtaking. So I would take that bus to work. That stops outside the apartments and stops right outside my university. But it goes round the houses, so it takes about 40 minutes. Okay, we've got a green, so we can get across. Biking is okay in China because you have these big bike lanes, but you just really still have to be prepared and have your wits about you because Chinese drivers are not the best. And they're no respecters of lanes. Like, you know, this is meant to be this side, but people will be coming up towards you, as you will see. Right, let's get back on the road. Like this guy here, right? Wrong side of the road. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, see? This guy here. There is no lane understanding, so that's why you always have to be careful, and they're always looking at their phones as well. This is the grounds of a university, not my university, but the grounds of the first university that we're gonna pass by. see people are not wearing helmets. The law is that you should wear a helmet. As you can see, I'm wearing a helmet. We're sort of in the countryside here, so the cops don't really, chase it. But when you're sort of downtown, cops will be at road junctions stopping people. You're not even really meant to have passengers. A bike is nowadays meant to be a one person vehicle. That's the university there. That's the university I was talking about there. There's another university on that side as well. Those buildings are another university, and we'll be coming up to the entrance of one just here. You'll see the gates and the security. So they'll go a bit slower. So that's a university there. I don't know what university it is. I passed it a dozen times, or more than a dozen times, and I don't know which one it is. Let's have a look. Zhejiang University of Finance and Economics. That's the Zhejiang University of Finance and Economics. Electric scooters are a thing as well. And you can see how green China is. I bet a lot of you don't think that China is like this when you think about China, how beautiful just the normal streets are. There are trees planted everywhere. And of course, trees keep you cool. Trees drop the temperature. Gives you shade. We're coming up to another junction now. I'm sorry if there's any wind noise, but you know, I'm on a bike. Okay, we got the green man, but you need to always check, because you don't know who's not going to abide by the law. That was a left-hand turn, which is legal on the lights. So that's what you always have to watch out for. People, you know, turning left, turning right when you've got the green crossing. That's student accommodation. You can see all the clothes hanging up. It's all student accommodation. This road is pretty much University Alley. There's another university over there. That's the games field. Lots of share bikes. These are share electric scooters, share bikes, and here we have another university. I don't know which university it is. Can't see the sign anywhere. No, I can't see what university it is. No sign. And these buildings here will all be student accommodation. You can see the clothes outside, although many students might have left to go home for their summer break. Classes in most places have finished. Lovely sky. Electric bus, zero emissions. All the buses are electric. We've got a red light. See, people are doing their right turns on the red light. Here we go. Green light. entrance to a university here. That's probably not the main entrance. I think the main entrance is up here. So here we have another university. What's that? 3, 4 people. Again, I can't see the name of it. China Jiangxi University, I think it said. And over that side as well. Probably the student accommodation, maybe teaching as well. Green light. That's all student accommodation up there. Student dormitories. This is the bus station. Well, you know, the bus garage in there. Bus station, bus garage. Where they charge up overnight. Oh, I was going to take you in here, which is like a big storage place for bikes, but there's not many there at the moment. Usually there's piles and piles of them for the share bikes, but it's locked. Just driving in the shade drops the temperature a few degrees. It's really nice. And the thing about China as well is the amount of waterways, especially in Zhejiang, the amount of waterways, the water is everywhere. Although I do believe China does have a water shortage problem. I've seen some news about it. So looks like the traffic lights aren't working here, but everybody else is going, so we'll go. Whoa, the bus. Whoa, 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 whoa. See what I mean? See what I mean? You just gotta be really careful. And I'm only using my front brake because my back brake hand is holding the camera. Here's another university. Another university. I don't know which one it is. I can't read it. I can't read small lettering. I can't read it. More student accommodation down there. Going home. And here are another university entry. Garden. I don't know what university this is either. Can't see the name. Okay, let's get going. see that this is SF Express. These are the people who deliver all your parcels, deliver all your food, deliver everything. Well, not particularly food, mainly parcel delivery, but these are the people who keep China going. Okay, we're off again. Red light. Not red light, green light. So I've been at Communications University of Zhejiang for 3 years, and this is, like I said, is my last legal day of being an employee and having a Chinese work permit. And hopefully my next work permit will be August 16th, when Wenzhou Keen University start to apply for my new work permit, as I've been offered a job by Wenzhou Keen University, which is in Zhejiang. So we're just coming up to another university now. So here we are, another university. Business and Tourism Institute. I don't know which university it is. Longshan College for the Elderly. A whole mix of stuff there. Over here is a very nice park. If you went to the other entrance, you'd find that this park is dedicated to firemen. And usually on a weekend there's lots of people camping. It's a very nice park. Camping has become the new sort of trend in China, but not so much, you know, getting the tent, hiking into the wilderness and staying overnight. Or in a park like that, people will take the tent in the morning, stay there all day, and then go home at night. They might order KFC or pizza while they're camping, but they're not staying overnight. So here we have the ubiquitous road cleaner. You know, everything is kept clean in China, clean and tidy. You don't see much litter around. And the road sweepers and the maintenance guys are at it all the time. You see, the other thing is Hangzhou's been tarted up. You can see these horrible blue buildings here, the horrible blue paint. You can see that it looks pretty dirty and messy. I've got to try and get past this guy without killing myself. And you can see these blue, but the next buildings you can see have all been repainted and tarted up. So this is the back gate to my university, but we're going to go down to the front gate. So you can see the difference between this disgusting blue and dirt to, you know, this, which is what they've done. This is the car parking attendant, or the car parking. So you can see that's all student accommodation, but it's all been done up, repainted, made to look nice, because the Asian Games is coming, so the whole city is being revamped. This is the car entrance to my university, and it's just the main entrance, and you see the gardeners are at it all the time, keeping the place nice, tidy, weeded. You can see them in there as well in the university. And yeah, so we're coming to the end of this journey, which is the last time that I'll do it, I guess. And we'll keep the film going as we walk around the campus as well. So I'm going to switch off in a minute because I've got to park the bike. So here we are at the entrance to Communications University of Zhejiang, and we're going to park it here. So I'm going to switch off right now. So to get on the campus, you've got to have I've got to have my green code, obviously, and you'll see when we go through that that the gates they use face scan, they use face ID. That's as long as they haven't taken me off the system. I mean, they shouldn't do. It doesn't work so often with my hat on. Hey, 你好. Okay. Yeah. So here we are on the campus. You've seen it before. That's the admin building, and I'm gonna go to my office building. Might as well walk up through here. Have we done this before? Probably not much. Got a moat full of fish. The fish are always up the other end because that's where they always get fed. So yeah, and that looks like a Western guy. Maybe it isn't. No, I don't think it is. I say that because you don't see many Westerners at this university. A couple of them have disappeared for one reason or another, and the others are having a bit of a problem because now the Chinese government is demanding that they have criminal record checks in their own country, and that's even for one of my colleagues who's been here. He's been in China for 20 years from Australia, and he's saying, how the hell am I going to get a criminal record check? But I've got a friend who's Australian, and I gave him the website. If we go over this little bridge, you might see the fishies. Yeah, see? I told you the fishies are all at this end. But they all think I'm going to feed them. They are wrong. Okay, I'm going to go up into this building, so I'm going to switch it off now. Each building has a nice little shaded courtyard of bamboo, trees, shade. These are very human places. These are Chinese universities. I've enjoyed working here, teaching here. I've enjoyed teaching the students, and yeah. Well, we're going to take the lift because there's 4 floors and it's too bloody hot to climb 4 stairs. Skateboarding has become quite big in China, especially longboards. This is my school corridor. Oh my. I'm just going to go down and see my admin colleagues. Say bye-bye. I had a desk in here. Okay, that was very sad. Saying bye-bye to my colleagues and my associate dean. See, the military guys are here already. Doing their military training, their military service. Yeah, that was a shame, you know. I said bye-bye to the assistant dean, Rosemary, who's been very good, very friendly, very supportive. To Jean, who's been my admin assistant. You know, extremely efficient, very supportive, you know, very helpful. It's been the best experience. If you're interested in teaching in China, you get a job at a university. It's not the best money. You know, you're not going to earn 20, 30,000, but you might earn 10 or 12,000, which is more than enough to live on. And it's a great experience. Really it is. The students are great, especially in this, an arts university, because they have something about them. You know, it's an arts university. They've gone against their parents. Their parents want them to be accountants and businessmen and, you know, doctors. But no, they want to be artists. They want to do something different. So here's the main square. I'm going to go and meet a colleague for coffee now, and a student. I have to meet a student because he wants his he wants a letter of recommendation signing. So he wants to go to Britain to do an MA. So we put together a letter, and he's got to come here for me to sign. So I'll send him a note now. So this is the library. I don't know if any of my students ever go in there. No. The library, Communications University of Zhejiang. Roses. These are all teaching buildings, and I'm going to go back to the admin building. You can see, look how nice the campuses are. It's really nice, and all the campuses are like this, I think. You know, the whole of China's like this. What am I saying? What am I saying? The whole of China is like this. Beautiful. Don't take my word for it, come. The barriers are dropping now, quarantine is dropping. Hopefully soon the airline prices will be dropping. And yeah, come to China. Have an adventure. I'm fucking 68 and I'm having an adventure. I'm still having an adventure. I've been adventuring in China since 2011. It's 2022 now. Come and have an adventure. Okay, so that's all my goodbyes done. So it's a very sad moment. I have to say bye-bye to the fishy. Sorry fishies, I don't have any food for you. But it's always nice to see the fishes in the morning when I walk in. They all think I'm here to feed them. I'm afraid I can't. I've got to take the long walk. I've got to take the long walk. Bye-bye university. Bye-bye teaching rooms. Bye-bye fishies. Yeah, I've been here for 3 years. This is the last day. The last day of my contract. Last day of my work permit. Tomorrow I'm going to be officially unemployed until the new job happens, if it does happen, in Wenzhou. I think we're 95% there. 5% is actually getting the stamp in my passport, you know? This is China. Anything can happen. But everything is on plan at the moment, and the last thing we'll be getting that. residency or the work permit, the plastic work permit card, and the residence permit. And that's down to Wenzhou University now. I've done everything I can possibly do. So it's a waiting game now. It's a waiting game. Sure, I'll tell you if anything goes tits up, which this is China, and it always has the chance to go tits up. So here we are. I thought I'd be here for another few years, you know. I really did, but that's life. That's life as a itinerant teacher, expat in China. Things can change on the spin of a sixpence. Here we go. Facial recognition time. That's it. That's it. End of an era for me. I hope I've got some beer in the fridge when I get home. I think I might not have got beer in the fridge. I need a cold beer now. Let's get on the old bike and get on home. I'm not going to film going home unless I come across anything really interesting. Okay, that's it for now. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, whatever you need to do. Thanks a lot. Catch you later.